Welcome everyone to the Ace Money Show. My name is Alvin Ace McNeil, and right now, oh my God, she came here, bro. It's Nightquell, same thing. Nightquell, don't put me to sleep.
Oh
Don't put me to sleep. But she's here in the flesh. In the flesh. She's gonna pick the song at the end of the credit. Whatever song she likes. Probably like some Pierce the Veil type. Some Sleeping with Sirens type. One of those joints. But right now we're gonna be talking about our biggest fears. Before I go into that, I have many requests to do a video. Instead of like a podcast where people hear my voice, a lot of people ask for a video. So I'm thinking, would you like to see a video of me talking like this? Put your comments below, message me, all that. If you would like to see me do this like live, like basically on YouTube, me talking and showing my reactions to things instead of just me just talking. So yeah, just basically hit me up for that because I got a lot of requests for that. So right now, man, we're just gonna jump into the biggest fear. So Shanqua, how you doing tonight?
I'm good.
I'm good, right? She good. It's so crazy because in high school, I used to have the biggest crush on you. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Oh my God,
I really did. I was into that like goth phase
but,
that you was
I
in.
look mad weird.
No, not at all, man. You look like a whole. You look like, I wouldn't say you look like a snack. You kind of look like a Snickers bar, cause when you angry, when you hungry, and Snickers satisfies. So you look like that kind of.
Probably like licorice.
Licorice.
Like, it's black.
It's black. Well, here's the thing. Like, sometimes your lip hang over, your bottom lip hang over like that a little bit. I just wanted to bite it a little bit. Just a little bit. Just bite it a little bit. But that's...
Thank you, Mom.
But that's from here. That's not there. Let's talk about our biggest fears. So right now, we're going to start with our 3 most biggest fears. I'm just going to list off things that didn't make the cut for me. So for me, didn't make the cut was burning alive, drowning. That shit didn't make the cut for me because I have worse fears than that. Yeah, that's only 2. What about you? What didn't make the cut for you, Shanquel?
I think the female clowns. Yeah.
Female clowns. Mm. You hear this? Not male clowns. She with the it shit, but she don't like female clowns.
No,
so
they look weird.
If Ronald McDonald turned to a tranny, she's not with the shits.
Oh my God.
That's nice. That's nice to me. All right, so boom. So, what is your number 3? You want to start it off? Number 3.
All right. Yeah, so it would be like a bug, like crawling on me while I'm sleeping. Yeah. That's weird.
So bugs crawling on you while you sleep.
Like a spider, like if a spider just like hangs and then like falls on me.
I've been bit by a spider once.
But like,
it didn't turn me into Spider-Man.
You saw it though, right?
I mean, yeah, it came all bubbly and J. I thought it was all licorice when I like poke it. It was all like liquid that came out, like see-through liquid, like spit almost.
That's nasty.
That is nasty.
But like, have you ever thought about it like crawling in your mouth? And like, yeah.
Why the fuck is a bug coming in my mouth?
If you snore. Listen,
I've dated a lot of roach-looking ass bitches, and that's the closest bug I'm gonna have in my mouth. Fuck out of here. But nah, I never had a bug. I had a fly touch my lip once, and basically I was so terrified at this. This was like when I was like 11. So terrified at the shit. I had to wash my face like multiple times.
Yeah, because they're nasty.
It's fucking disgusting.
They're nasty.
I think my biggest third fear would have to be ghosts, because of the fact I never saw a ghost. So therefore I can't put it higher because I never encountered the spirit. I never encountered a ghost. But I think if I ever see a ghost, I'll be so terrified it might turn my hair white.
What?
It might turn my hair. You never saw that movie where the guy, he was so scared of Dracula? I think it was like Dracula 2000 or some shit. And he was so scared of it, his hair turned white.
But that's fake though.
I think this was Keanu. No, I think that's real. I think you can be so terrified that your hair turns white.
No.
Yes. But you have to be like ultimate scared. Like ultimate scared.
But that's not genetically possible.
But I feel like it doesn't mean, I don't know. Maybe it was just the movie, but he was so scared that like he grew gray hair faster.
Oh my God.
You know? So
but why are you scared of like seeing them though?
I'm afraid of seeing ghosts because of the fact that like I'm a Caribbean, like my family's Caribbean. Mm-hmm. So like they told me tales of shit about gargoyles on graveyards. They told me about leprechauns running on roofs and shit. So any supernatural thing like that would scare the shit out of me. And the number one supernatural thing that like even my grandmother, my mom, even my sister's afraid of is ghosts. We don't fuck with supernatural ghosts. And I think that even ties in with my first biggest fear. But I will get into that as soon as I get over the second biggest fear. So, Shanquell, what is your second biggest fear?
No, I was gonna say, like, seeing the ghosts for my second one, too.
Okay.
But, like, mine is different than yours, like, the reason.
Alright, so what's the reason?
Because, like, I'm already, like, spiritual now.
Okay.
So I know that they're around, you know what I mean?
What?
No, like, it's like a whole, like, different
So you tell me there's a ghost in here right now?
It could be,
It could be a ghost in here right now.
In the astral plane.
Is this why it's cold in this motherfucker?
But that's, like, a little, like, deep right there. That's the thing.
It's fucking, what? I don't want no ghost in nowhere near me.
No, but that's getting, like, that's, like, a whole, like, different, like, topic.
That's why I don't fuck with, what's this shit called? I don't fuck with cemeteries. I don't be near cemetery. You know, some people, they want to be like, oh, let's hang out at the cemetery. I'm like, I don't want to fucking hang out in the cemetery.
But they don't want to go there.
They live there. That's why they dead.
No, because...
So you telling me a ghost can just leave? Like, yo, I'm going to be out. Let me just go to Burger King real quick. I'm going to go McDonald's.
So, like, because they're spirits. So, like, if they're, like, a ghost is like a spirit that has, like unfinished business, you know?
I ain't fucking with that.
So it's like they wouldn't go to a cemetery. They would go, like,
inside
to their house. Like, I don't want to leave my house.
Oh, shit, they can take my house. If a ghost came to my house, they could take my house. Fuck that.
There's probably ghosts in there, but, like, you don't see them or hear them because,
listen, unless my house is built on top of an Indio burial ground, like Poltergeist, that shit not coming to my house. Shit, fuck that. So, I think my second biggest fear is rats, and I don't like rats. Oh, I don't like mice. I don't like rats. I do not like. I would punch the shit out of a Master Splinter. Oh my god! If Master Splinter, you see how big Master Splinter from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is?
I don't watch that.
I know you don't watch it, but he's the most scary. I would have the big ass turtles over Master Splinter. Like, I don't know if that shit's cute or what, but when girls have mice in their house, when guys have mice in their house, if I'm over at the homie's house and a mice ran by, that friendship over. Cut the cord. It's done. You know what I mean? Cut the cord. It's done. And I'm not going to hold you. I had mice in my last house that I was in. That's why I don't live there no more. Because after 7 years of living there, we found mice. There was like a mouse, like, infestation, and the landlord was not going to fix it. So before my mom beat her ass, because she was like 70 something, so we was going to push her down the stairs, break her neck or some shit. We really was. But before we did that, we was like, let's bounce and let these mice just ran rampant. But, I don't like mice, man. I do not like mice. That shit. So imagine, like, I'm talking to you right now and just mice just run past. I would scream like a bitch. I'll go, ah!
So you think they're gonna, like, bite you or something?
No, it's just the fact that they're just trying to survive. But the way is that, you ever saw, like, a mouse in, like, a short, like, a closed area? Mm-hmm. They bounce all over the place. Mm-hmm. So you don't know what the fuck they do, and then they hop and they quick, and oh my god, it's almost like a shadow. It's like a spirit. Maybe that's why. Maybe because they run fast like spirit. But this house that I have right now, we had rats in the backyard. And yeah, we had rats in the back. Thank God they didn't come in the house, but we had rats in the backyard. And we had my Arab landlord. He had this friend named Cypher. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Cypher. He's the MVP of the house. You already know. But he set up mouse traps, and he caught one rat. It was a rat because you can see the tail. That motherfucker feet was so big. Lord Jesus Christ.
How big was it though?
Bro, that shit had to be, bro. You could tell that this rat had a big dick because of the fact that his feet was big. You can tell that his dick was big because his feet was huge. Like, they say, the bigger the feet, the huger the dick. That shit is true. But I have 10.5. Oh, okay. But I think that's just that. But, Shanquell, what is your first biggest fear?
Probably, drowning.
Drowning.
Yes.
Like, drowning.
Like being like in water and like not being able to like swim and like come back up for air, and it's like.
You know, people can drown other ways.
Like how?
I heard this one kid drowned by a Capri Sun.
How?
He was choking on a Capri Sun. Technically, that's drowning because the Capri Sun is liquid and it entered his lungs. Yeah, choking will only be like something. Cutting your airwave like a hand doing sex, probably. That would be fucking.
Oh my god.
Woo-wee, that would be nice, man.
Kind of
I know you into that freaky shit. You into that shit. Nah, but I don't mind drowning. Drowning just barely made the cut for me, maybe because I almost drowned once, and I survived.
But you're not traumatized?
No, I'm not traumatized at all. I can swim. I'm black. I can swim.
You're black and you can swim.
I'm black and I can swim. You know, I was on the high school team for swimming.
No, you were not.
Hey, let them think that. Let them think that. I tell people that all the time. I was on the basketball. No, I was on the basketball team. I was on the baseball team, football team, wrestling team. I did track and field. Niggas did swimming. I did all that shit. I was an MVP of Troy High.
No, because I knew him all throughout high school. He wasn't at nothing.
Alright, listen. I was the MVP. I was.
Nah.
I was top MVP. So drowning, your biggest one fear?
Yeah, like that's terrifying.
That barely made the cut for me. My biggest fear is dying. I do not want to die. I do not want to die.
But does that count as like a fear?
What? Let me tell you something right now. I would be so terrified if I was like sleeping or like anything, like if I was awake and I just hear my heart do once, I would be so fucking terrified.
But like, I don't think you know that.
Well, I don't know if I'm dying.
Yeah.
I think my mind would know I'm dying. My heart would be like, yo, what the fuck? And my mind would be like, yo, chill. Bro, that's so scary. I think I might cry. Like, you would hear me cry a yelp that you would never hear before.
You cry if you're hurt. Just like, stop beating.
What do you mean? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Not like a sound like it.
Let me tell you something. I don't think anything compares to death. Because you're not coming back.
But you can.
No,
in the next life.
Oh, that's that shit. That's that spirit shit that you be doing. That's that ghost shit. Oh, as a Christian here, I believe there's no afterlife. You dead, you dead.
In the Bible, they talk about reincarnation.
Where?
They do.
They do?
Mm-hmm.
What verse is this?
I don't know.
I need to go to church.
Somewhere in there.
Somewhere in there. Don't compare Christianity and Hinduism and shit now.
That's not Hinduism.
Hinduism believe that they come back, right? They come.
Do.
I don't think Christianity do. They believe in heaven and hell. I don't see no Christian coming back.
There is reincarnation in there somewhere.
Somewhere. Well, maybe we gotta look through the Bible and shit. But death, man, I don't fuck with death.
But like, what are you? Why? Like, what are you?
Why? Boom! Like, I am afraid of my heart stopping. I don't want to feel how that feels. I don't want to feel how that feels. I also don't like me not breathing, and me not living on my life, because I don't want to like die with regrets, and I know already I'm gonna die with some regrets. Like, oh, I wish I did this more and shit. Like that shit terrifies me. Mm. Like dying young age, old age doesn't matter. If I die, I'ma just know.
But what about when you're like 95 and you've done everything?
I would love to continue living because I want to see everything. I'm nosy. I want to see everything. My grandkids. Doesn't matter.
Even when you're so old, you can't see anymore?
I don't give a fuck. I can breathe. I can eat. I can hear. It doesn't matter. I love life. Mm. Some niggas don't like life, and that's why they off themselves. But for me, bro, death is my number one fear. Number one.
Yeah, I can see that.
You're not afraid of death.
No.
All right, so if a nigga kill you right here, blah blah. You.
But I know that's not gonna happen.
That happen, but it could happen.
But if it did, then like I wouldn't care. I wouldn't know.
Oh, okay, all right. Well, you get shot, and you tell me how that is after death.
Put that
if
on
you
me.
get reincarnated, right? Tell me how that is. If you get reincarnated to a mouse, I'm stepping on you.
No, I won't know you.
You won't know me. Yeah, you won't know me. But I'm afraid of that shit. I'm afraid of what's gonna happen after death. Because there's so many religions that I don't know which one is true. But since I was brought up as a Christian, I'm not forced to believe, but I'm like automatically given the Christian religion. But there's so many religions out there that believe in different things that like I don't know I don't know if they're true. I don't know if I'm true. I don't know if Christian is true. I don't know. Okay, so I don't know what's gonna happen after that.
As like a Christian, then like isn't there like the heaven and stuff? So
yes.
Don't you think that's where you're going?
I hope so. I hope so. I'm not a bad person, guys. I'm not a bad person. I give out to charity. I do all I gotta do. I feed dogs and stuff. I feed my sister. I do shit.
You feed your one dog that you have to feed.
I feed one dog, but that's one dog that's not hungry. When the eyes of an angel. Na, 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 na. I don't know the words. Mm-hmm. You see the little dogs in the commercial? I don't give out to that. But I give to my dog who's home.
You have to?
What do you mean I have to? I can't save all the dogs in the world.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so like, since you're not bad, then like, you're not going to hell then.
Yeah, I know. I hope not. But I don't know if God be playing games like, hey man, you didn't do this in life, so therefore you're going to hell. I would hate that.
No.
Biggest fear.
Why would he do it? Well, why would
I don't know. Well, here's the thing. Like, I don't know. I don't want to get there anytime soon.
Well, you know what's gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. I hope not.
So you're just gonna live forever.
I'm trying to live forever. I'm trying to be like Yoda levels, living forever.
So you have to time travel then.
If it happens, it happens. I have to travel. I have to travel through time.
Like you have to keep traveling.
I have to travel.
Past.
Boom. Yeah, basically.
I think time travel is real.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
If it was real, right? This is my philosophy with time travel. If time travel was real, would you think like people like Adolf Hitler and like bad wars would happen because someone would be there to prevent that?
No, because then like that would probably change like mad other stuff. Like, have you ever noticed like the Mandela effect, right?
The Mandela effect? I heard the butterfly effect.
No, not that. It's like when... Okay, so, it's like when you saw something, but then, like, a year later, it just, like, never existed.
What?
And you're like, wait, but no, that was blah, blah, blah. And then they're like, no, that never happened.
Never heard of that.
Like, the Berenstain Bears, right?
Okay. That's the book.
It used to, like, be spelled differently. It used to be, like... the Barnstain or something like that.
Barnstain.
But then, like, years later, books came out, and it was, like, you couldn't find how it was spelled before. Like, it was gone. It was just gone. And for the longest time, people thought, what's that guy's name? Lil Richie, like, died. They were like, oh, he's dead. But then, he never died.
That means they're wrong.
No, that's the Mandela effect. It's like when you saw something as something, but then it's like, it never happened. And you're like, no. It happened.
Nigga, what? That just sounds like... That just sounds like you being wrong.
No. It's a real thing.
If I say... Okay, boom. If I say, yo, that person been dead for a while now, right? And he's not dead, I was wrong.
No, but like, it was even around, like, everywhere. Like, he died, but then... Like, a year later, it just never happened. Like, it's almost as if, like, no one said that. Even, remember when people said Neo was gay?
He could be.
No, people said, like, Neo was gay. Like, it came out on, like, YouTube. It was, like, on TV. Like, Neo is gay. Like, it was everywhere. But then, like, years later, like, no one ever said that.
I heard that Trey Songz might be gay.
No, it wasn't that. It was, like, Neo came out himself and was like, I'm gay. But, like... You can't find that anywhere anymore. It was like it never happened.
Maybe that was like an alternate timeline.
No, but that's the Mandela effect. When like it's called the Mandela effect because people thought Mandela died.
Okay.
But he never really died when they thought he died.
Alright, so do you hear that, folks? Nelson Mandela never died.
No, he's dead.
He's dead now, but he's not dead then.
But when they thought he was dead, he really wasn't dead. But they said he was dead, but then it was like he never died.
Talking to you is very confusing.
That's talking
to you is very confusing. That's
shit. That's what it is.
You're talking rat.
No, that's what it is. And I think time traveling exists because I saw a glitch in the Matrix.
You saw a glitch?
Yes.
A glitch where?
In the Matrix.
What the fuck is a Matrix? The movie?
No, it's like the Matrix is like the world we live in now.
So our timeline is altered. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
That's almost like the butterfly effect. They said if you kill... Like, okay, they said if you go in the past and kill like a butterfly, it can affect the future. Some shit like that. But they said any small thing you do in the past, so say like I time travel, I go back in the past, any small thing I do, it will affect the future
that's the butterfly effect.
Alright, but you talking about the Mandela effect.
But that proves that time traveling can exist too, because it's like someone could have like changed something and then now it like doesn't exist.
Mm-hmm.
Because like someone randomly did something and it was like, wait, remember when blah blah blah? And then it was like almost as if it never existed.
Alright.
You get it?
Yeah, I somewhat get it. So, time traveling and biggest fears is what you're gonna learn on this podcast right here. Alright, so Nightquell, I'm gonna just rattle off your 3 biggest fears in order. What was it? Female clowns, drowning. No, drowning is number 1.
Drowning is number 1.
Drowning is number 1. Oh, bugs. Bugs is 2.
Bugs like falling on you when you're sleeping.
It's 3, right?
Yeah, like spiders in your mouth.
And then you said getting car accident.
No, crossing the street.
Crossing the street is number 2.
I didn't even.
I don't even know if you said that.
I don't think I said that.
Oh, that was.
You cut me off.
How did I cut you off? You said, oh no, you said something about spirits is number 2.
Oh yeah, so
spirits is 2.
I said like 5.
Bugs is 3, and then you said mad shit, and then 3 was drowning.
Yeah, but like cars too, like crossing streets, like yeah.
She's afraid of that shit, folks. Yeah. She can't live in New York. That's a fact.
Cause like cars, like they be bugging.
They be bugging, especially when I drive. I be bugging. My biggest fears in order is ghosts, rats, and death. So that's it for the Ace Money Show. Next week we'll be talking about the TV show Star. Have you seen that?
I just started watching it.
That shit is good. You have to watch that shit. It's better than Empire. It's better than Empire.
She was like, I know.
Oh, you watched the end of it. You gotta watch. Did you watch the whole season?
I'm on like episode 1.
Okay.
But I caught that episode.
Oh, you caught that episode. Mm-hmm. Alright, you gotta lead up to that episode. You like 3 seasons behind.
Oh my god.
But yes, I would tell you exactly why you need to watch Star. So Nightquell, listen to that one because you do need to watch that shit. Mm-hmm. It's your summer obsession until Orange is the New Black come back on. Ooh. I don't know when that shit come back on. I heard it's like
June, right?
June. It's June now, so it's always June. So you can watch that while waiting for Orange is the New Black. Have something to watch and binge watch for the whole summer. So yes, this has been the Ace Money Show. Nightquell is gonna pick the credit songs at the end, and bada bing, bada boom. See you next week. Thank you everybody, and have a good night.
Picking it up, I'm living, I'm picking it up. I'm picking it up, I'm loving, I'm living, I'm picking it up.